Thank you for joining us tonight. Ayan, so now, talking about getting started, isa to sa mga pinakamahirap simulan, no? And probably, sabihin natin, active naman ako before, ano? Pero there will always come a time na parang babalik tayo sa pagiging parang inactive. And that's not because kulang tayo sa motivation or something. It's just because na maraming ganap, di ba, no? So, the question is, how do you get started on an active lifestyle? Di ba, no? So, yan ang i-discuss natin this evening. All right, so talking about this, no, para mas ma-appreciate ninyo kung ano ba yung role ng active lifestyle when it comes to improving our health. No, so dito sa Discover Wellness and sa Herbalife Nutrition, we have this 80-20 relationship between nutrition and active lifestyle, no? So ang sabi dito, if you focus on 80% nutrition and then give 20% for active lifestyle, you will achieve yung wellness na tinatawag natin. So let me just show you kung paano to na-derive. Bakit ganun? Bakit kaya mas matimbang yung nutrition kaysa sa exercise, no? So hindi naman namin to inimbento, no? So this is based on this one, no? So if you imagine your day, no, imagine one perfect day, no? So how many times are you guys eating food? Di ba? No? Can you share in the chat box ilan ang meals ninyo in a day, no? Type in lang sa chat box. So ako personally, I eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then in between I still eat, no? Kasi lalo na pag natitense ako, lalo na pag anxious ako with a lot of things, no? So yung snacks is very important for me. If I don't get my snacks, no, ang mangyayari, I overeat on the next meal, no? But it's not the same story for all of us, no? So iba-iba naman tayo. Ayan, so thank you guys for sharing. Si Maps is 5, si Aljon is 4 to 5, si Anel is 3 to 4, ayan, si Sharon is 5, si Kuya Don is 5. Ayan, so I think most of us is eating 5, and probably on the average, no, most people, no, are eating 5 meals in a day, and that includes snacks, di ba, no? So let me ask you guys naman, lahat ng nandito sa session na to, how many times do you guys exercise in a day? Ayan. So ako personally, ideally, and wish ko talaga is makapag-exercise ako daily, no? At least once or twice, no? So on a perfect day, nag-exercise ako. I do my 30-minute walking. That is my cardio. And then I also do lifting on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays with rest days ng Saturdays and Sundays. So on the average, nakakapag-exercise dapat tayo ng 2 times. Ayan. So yan. So si Coach Aljon is 0 to 1. Si Coach Cash is 1, no? And then si Von is 0. 100 chores. Ayan, pag-uusapan natin yan mamaya. Ayan, si Maps is yoga and weights, no? So, for some of us, no, imagining a perfect day, kahit na perfect day, no? Kahit na nag-exercise ka, makikita mo na mas marami tayong opportunity to improve our health from food. Diba? Kasi mas marami tayong beses na kakain at mas marami tayong chance to gain control over that, no? Pagdating sa exercise, kapag naapektuhan na tayo ng mga ng mga busy schedules, minsan nawawala pa yung opportunity na yon to improve our health. But having said that, no, kahit na sabihin nating 20% lang yung kino-contribute ng exercise sa overall health, importante pa rin siya. Kasi pag wala siya, hindi natin mabubuo yung 100%. Ayan. So, how do you get started on an active lifestyle? Okay? So, dito sa Discover Wellness, para dun sa mga matagal na naming kasama dito, you will probably notice na hindi kami fan of overcomplicating things, no? We like our clients to get started on where they are. Di ba, no? For example, yung clients is mag-start pa lang siya mag-exercise. We don't push our clients to go for lifting weights, no? So, tingnan natin to. Ano ba yung ibig kong sabihin dito? Ayan. Yeah, so when it comes to exercising, ayan, wait lang, babawasan ko lang yung music. Ayan. Ayan. So when it comes to exercising, meron tayo itong image na nakikita nyo sa screens ninyo. You can treat this as a dial, no? Dial. Kung nai-imagine niyo yung volume ng radyo, I hope inabutan niyo pa yung analog na radyo kasi I believe mga digital na ngayon, mga pindutan na lang. Pero before, ang volume knob is a circular knob na katulad din ng what they call this, yung sa doorknob, no, yung knob ng pinto. So you can treat this picture as a dial, no. So tingnan natin yung pinaka least exercise dun sa dial, which is yung number 1. Ayan. So makikita ninyo dito, no, sa number 1 nakalagay, you can park your car farther away so you can walk more. Now, this is just one example, no? Ang pinapakita lang dito is some of our everyday activities, you can actually recognize or you can actually acknowledge that as part of you being active, no? So nakita ko yung shinare ni Von kanina, 0 exercise pero 100 ang kanyang household chores. 'Di ba, no? That makes him an athlete, no? I'm not joking, 'di ba, no? So, lahat ng mga bagay na to, no, as long as you're moving away from being sedentary, as long as you're getting the opportunity to move, that is an opportunity to become more active. Ayan. So, an example dito, siguro wala ka pang time, hindi mo pa ma-imagine yung sarili mo na nag-gym or probably workout every morning, no? So, you can just set yourself up para magkaroon ka ng more activity. So aside from parking your car farther away from your office, you can actually have more trips to the kitchen to get your water, no, if you have to hydrate yourself, no. So for example, work from home ka and yung home office mo is on the second floor of your house, no, going down to the kitchen and going back up, no, para kumuha ng water, that's also an exercise. That's more walking steps. Now let me go on to number 2. Yan, no, taking the stairs instead of the elevator. Ayan. So, kung wala kayong elevator sa bahay, so take the stairs, di ba, no? I'm just joking, no? Pag nasa office kayo, kung hindi rin naman ganun kataas yung office ninyo, yung floor ng office ninyo, you can probably, try the stairs, and that will help you when it comes to putting activity in your day-to-day life. Di ba, no? So again, just set yourself up, no? Create opportunities para gumalaw kayo, no? Even sa bahay. Di ba, no? So let's move up dun sa dial, ano? So increase natin ng konti. So siguro from trying to be once you become more aware, no, na parang nafi-feel ko na yung yung parang gusto kong mag-exercise, ano. So you can get started pero don't overwhelm yourself. Di ba, no? Hindi ibig sabihin na yung mga workout videos na nakikita natin sa YouTube na tumatagal ng 30 minutes to 45 minutes, hindi ibig sabihin we have to complete that, no? So you can actually train yourself then slowly. Di ba, no? So you can get started with a 5 minutes to 10 minutes workout, no? And then you can para ma-develop ninyo ito as a habit, no? Isa sa mga tips, no, on how you can develop a habit of exercising every day, you can associate exercise with something that you do every day. Di ba, no? Ano kaya yon? Ano kaya yung mga yon? If you wake up every day, you can associate exercise with that. I hope all of us wakes up every day. Di ba, no? Ayaw naman natin hindi tayo gumising, di ba, no? So, yan, you can associate that with your workout, no? So, that's what I do actually. For me, pagkagising, no, syempre magpe-pray and then maghihilamos ka muna ng konti. Konti lang talaga, no? Maghihilamos ka ng konti. Tapos yun, magwo-walking ako. And then kapag medyo may luxury of time pa ako, isusunod ko na din yung pagbubuhat ng weights, no? Pero kung talagang maraming trabaho, yung walking lang ang i-achieve ko, 30 minutes daily. Pag hindi ko kaya yung 30 minutes, babawasan ko siya, gagawin ko siyang 15 minutes. Pag hindi kaya, gagawin ko 10 minutes. Pag hindi talaga kaya, okay lang po. I will do that the next day na lang. No, I won't feel bad. Okay? So feeling bad is also out of the question, ano? You can always get started anytime, no? Of course, with full intent. Ayan. So, again, dito tayo sa number 3, you don't have to overwhelm yourself. Do what you can at a minimum. Okay? Ayan. So let's move forward, let's move up, no? So dito sa number 4, meron dito 30 minutes. Hindi rin siya necessarily exercise, ano? It can be a leisure activity, no? I know some of you guys here are doing this, meron sa inyo nagbabike, no? For enjoyment, not necessarily thinking about it as exercise, but yeah, it's the same thing, no? You can walk your dog, 'di ba, no? In the morning or in the afternoon or in the evening kasi kailangan nila the dogs needed to be, to be active then. Di sabayan mo na rin yon. Ayan, si Cash, dog walking. Ayan. So, I believe si Aljon, si Cash, nagbabike din sila, no? So, yun yung mga activities na hindi naman necessarily intended for exercise. It's just part of your hobby, but you can really acknowledge that as part of being active, no? And this is just to make you avoid, no, thinking na ang exercise is all or nothing. 'Di ba? No, kasi hindi, no? Exercise is not always in the gym, 'di ba? No, exercise is not always wearing the dry fit shirts, no? So even if you're doing your household chores, no? Ayan. So 30 minutes leisure or purposeful walking, 'di ba? No, you can even, listen to your favorite songs, no? Ako dati, when I was getting started on being active through walking, ang ginagawa ko, nagpe-prepare ako ng 5 songs sa Spotify. Yun ang papakinggan ko, 5 songs. So nagsa-sound trip lang ako. Now imagine if these 5 songs on the average is 5 minutes. So 5 times 5, may 25 minutes na ako na walking time. Na-enjoy ko pa yung Eraserheads, no? Tsaka River Maya. Ayun. So sorry, medyo na yung mga musical taste ko. But yeah, it's the same thing. You can also listen to podcast, no? It's very meditative. You're learning, 'di ba, no? Tapos you're also exercising. 'Di ba, no? So yeah, I do that too, no? Pag nagbubuhat ako, nakikinig din ako ng mga educational content, no? Para we're hitting 2 birds with 1 stone, 'di ba? No, mga audiobooks, ayan. So, increase natin ng konti. So, dito sa 1 2 3 4, mapapansin niyo, no, na again, hindi naman to lahat hardcore exercises. Hindi naman siya lahat yung talagang, let's say, push-ups or squats, no? Except for number 3, which is some sort of introduction to a structured workout, di ba, no? Pero halos lahat, you just have to consider na any activity, as long as it's taking you away from being sedentary or yung nakaupo lang, so that is part of you getting started to having an active lifestyle. Okay? You have to recognize that. Unless, kasi kung hindi nyo i-recognize yon, mapupunta kayo doon sa all or nothing ng pag-exercise. Alright, so proceed tayo sa number 5. So dito, medyo na tayo dito, medyo comfortable na tayo with movement, no? Na-discover ninyo, naging aware kayo sa katawan ninyo na kaya ko naman pala talagang mag-walking, kaya ko naman pala talagang Zumba, yung mga ganon. And I feel really comfortable moving, no? Akala ko kasi dati, mahirap mag-exercise. Akala ko dati, ayaw kong pinapawisan ako. Ngayon, gustong-gusto kong pinapawisan ako. I-share ko pa yung selfie ko sa Instagram. Ayan, di ba? Na yung mga sweat fee, yung mga ganun. May ganun ba? Ayan, so anyway, so dito sa number 5, medyo purposeful na yung home workouts mo. Di ba, no? So meron ka ng program and medyo 30 to 45 minutes na to. Di ba, no? So nag-ano na to, na ganun tawag dito, medyo level up na to. Ayan. So, gusto ko yung share ni Coach Cash, no? Increase your NEAT. For the benefit of everyone, that's non-exercise activity something. Cash, paki-share nga please. Thank you. Ayan. So, sa number 6, ayan, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Tama ba? Ayan, so yun. So increase your NEAT, and that's basically pertaining dun sa mga movements na hindi talaga exercise, like yun nga, walking, climbing up the stairs, no, and dancing, yan yung mga mahilig mag-TikTok. So that is included on your, becoming your way to becoming more active. Ayan. So after mong ma-develop yung mga home workout and program, you can now you can still, you can still mix in yung mga activity na medyo ang tawag dito, you're enjoying it, pero at the same time you are really, working out your body. And probably ang examples nito is yung mga outdoor na recreational activities. And that includes yung, let's say, hiking, no, trekking. Hindi po biro 'yon. In fact, yung may mga kaibigan ako na mga mountaineer, no, yung talagang umaakyat, they train for months, no, bago sila umakyat ng isang bundok, no. So you can include that. And if you imagine, na-enjoy mo 'yon, 'di ba? No, parang adventure siya, 'di ba, no? Kahit na dapuan ka ng linta, yung mga ganon pag nasa creek kayo, pero enjoy siya, but you're working your body, you're working out, and you're preparing for it. So that's part of it. No, so hindi siya palaging kailangan gym, 'di ba? No, kasi ako personally, I am scared of the gym until now. 'Di ba, no? Ayan. So outdoor activities. Si Coach Cash, kung i-follow niyo yung Instagram ni Coach Cash, makikita mo kung paano siya lumipad sa mountain bike, 'di ba, no? So ang ganda nun, and he trains very hard for that as well. Ayan. So lastly, pagdating sa number 7, ito yung medyo very challenging na, very intense na yung workouts, no? So kung makikita niyo yung graphics diyan, nandiyan po si Miss Heidelin Diaz, no? In graphic form. Ayan. So hindi, alam mo yun, ito yung mga talagang gusto mo nang i-challenge yung sarili mo, yung tipong meron kang you're trying to beat your personal record, no? Kung ano yung last na binuhat mo. Syempre, yung pag-exercise kailangan progressive din siya, no? Para talagang mag-grow din, no? And magiging strong yung body mo, no? But ito, yung number 7, ito yung medyo talagang way up there, no? Yung iba na talaga yung level ng activity. Now, don't think na kapag na-reach mo na yung dial na yon, na nandun ka na sa number 7, do not think na hindi ka na pwedeng bumaba. Okay? Kasi maraming ganap. Ayan. So, I guess lagi nyo naririnig to. Marami kasing ganap. Like si Coach Aljon last month, ang daming mga deadlines, mga month end and stuff. Paano siya mag-exercise, no? So, do not think na kapag nandun ka na, kapag bumaba ka sa number 1, hindi siya magbibigay sa'yo ng benefit, no? Kahit bumaba ka sa number 1, you can always go back down. It will still be beneficial as long as you're moving away from being sedentary. Ayan. So I hope you guys like that, Before I continue dun sa next na i-share ko, kindly type in the chat box if you have any questions. Meron lang akong i-share from our nutrition partner. And that is none other than Herbalife Nutrition. Ayan, so if you guys, I know we've been in this program na for 2 weeks, no, yung 22 days jumpstart natin to nutrition and habits, no. So let me just mention dito sa Herbalife Nutrition, we have a membership that is called the Preferred Customer Membership, and this will unlock a lot of benefits for you, no, of course including yung coaching, no, that we provide. Apart from our coaching, you will also gain access to education, no, and a lot of contents that will help your wellness journey from Herbalife officially, no? So hindi lang from Discover Wellness. So you will gain access, you will have an account sa Herbalife Nutrition, and you can get a lot of things, no, that can help you with your journey. But of course, on top of that, no, we are also interested in having discounts, di ba, no? So for our consumption, so syempre makakatulong sa atin if we have discounts, no? So being members as a preferred customer ng Herbalife Nutrition, so you will gain access to approximately 15%, no, at the onset, meaning kakaka-member mo pa lang, meron ka ng 15% discount on the products, no? But it's also very easy to level up, no, to silver, which will entitle you to an approximately 25% discount on products, and then eventually to gold member, wherein you'll get approximately 35% discount on products, no? So we can have another discussion on how to unlock these levels, but it's relatively very easy. You just have to focus on 2 things, no? Just be consistent with your journey, no, with your nutrition, continue building the habits, and if you really like what you're experiencing in your journey, then you can probably share the power of quality nutrition to your friends, to your family, and to practically to anyone whom you think who are also struggling. Diba, no? So pay it forward na lang. No? So tulungan din natin sila. All right. So now if you guys are already preferred customer members naman, so meron pa rin tayong leveling up, no? If you want, no, if you think that sharing the value of Herbalife Nutrition and of course yung Discover Wellness, no, if you think na makakatulong ka sa maraming tao, you can also level up your membership to Business Builder. No, apart from the benefits na na-mention ko kanina when it comes to content, to education, you'll gain distribution access to more areas. Apart from the Philippines, you'll have access to 95 countries all over the world. Di ba? So, mas marami kang mapag-share nito. And of course, more discounts. So ang maximum na discount levels that you can achieve as a business builder will be up to 42 to 50%. All right, so now if you want to know more details about these two kinds of membership dito sa Herbalife Nutrition, you can just contact the person who invited you here tonight, no? Ask your coach, and syempre tutulungan namin kayo on how to gain access to memberships. All right, so ayan. Alright, so if you guys don't have any questions, itutuloy ko lang. Okay, so yung mga shinare ko sa inyo kanina, it's just to get you away, no, from thinking na pag mag-exercise ako, dapat nakaano na siya, dapat perfect yung mga circumstance, di ba, no? Dapat yung clouds maghihiwalay, tapos yung sunrise talagang sisinagan ako. Hindi gano'n, ano? So but if you have to be guided with a certain type of, standard guideline for movement, so this is not invented by us. This is actually a recommendation from the American Heart Association, which is followed by a lot of physicians, including the doctors here in the Philippines, no? So ang recommendation for minimum movement, meron tayong cardio and aerobic exercise, and this is a type of exercise that increases your heart rate and it brings in oxygen into your body, no? So yun yung cardio. An example of this would be walking, running, and if you're fond of riding the bike, so those are examples. Swimming is also one, no? So ito yung cardio exercise. So ang recommendation lang dito is 30 minutes daily, 5 days a week. And ang intensity po ay moderate lang. So how do we describe a moderate intensity cardio activity? So kapag you can still afford to tell stories dun sa kasama mo mag-jogging, no? So siguro kaibigan mo, nagchichismisan kayo habang nagja-jogging, that's moderate intensity. Ayan. So it's also very good, no, for improving your relationship with your friend. So yeah, if you want to exercise, no, you can call a friend para mas masaya. Okay. So when it comes to strength training naman, ang recommended lang is 2 sessions of strength training weekly. No? So 2 sessions lang naman, and ang intensity niya is moderate to high intensity. Now, if you guys are interested in knowing or being guided on some structured exercise, of course, you can just ask your coach para mabigyan kayo ng recommendations on some structured movements or workouts or exercise na pwede ninyong gawin even in the comforts of your own home, no? But then again, I just would like to go back dun sa bare minimum natin, no? Balik lang tayo dito. There are structured workouts, no? May mga structured exercises. It depends on your goal, but do not think na dahil hindi ka nakakapag-gym, hindi ka na pwedeng maging active. Just choose your bare minimum movement. Okay? And then, of course, another thing that is very important is have fun and aim for consistency. Diba? No, the question is, what is it that you can regularly do at a minimum? Diba, no? Kasi hindi ibig sabihin na nakapagbuhat tayo ng 200 pounds today lang, di ba? No, hindi ibig sabihin na super strong na tayo at super healthy natin, di ba? No, dapat na-achieve din natin yung consistency. Hindi ibig sabihin na kapag jogging tayo ng 42 kilometers today, okay na, settled na tayo. No, hindi. So again, wellness, no, discover wellness as definition goes. Wellness is that constant pursuit of being in good health. So since it's a constant pursuit, so everyone is a work in progress, no? So we have to develop things as a lifestyle. All right, so that's all we have for you tonight, no? But before we go,